Repairing your fuel pump relays. Starting in 1980, Mercedes Benz developed an electronic fuel pump relay for their gasoline engine cars. So right off the bat, if you have a 79 or earlier model or a diesel, not for you. But if you have the following symptoms in your 1980 or later gasoline engine Mercedes Benz, such as no starting for no specific reason, stalling when you're driving the car, stalling in hot weather and in cold weather, stalling maybe at idle, and then, for no explicable reason, everything is fine the next time you're at idle, you might want to look at this guy. Now, in a pinch, if your fuel pump relay fails, you can pull it and look at the bottom and find pins 87 and 15 and make a jumper wire in the socket that this plugs into. But that's not the most important part of this video. The most important part is that Pierre is going to teach you how to fix this thing. These are in short supply for Mercedes, especially if you have a 560 SL. But not too long ago, well, I'm not going to tell you how long ago because nothing feels like that long ago to me. Maybe it was a long time ago. I learned that these mostly fail not because of the electronic parts on the board, but because of broken solder joints. These non-Taiwanese EU-made capacitors or German-made capacitors at the time were pretty damn reliable, and they don't deteriorate with time as badly. Now, if you take this out, you have to actually work the sides with a screwdriver to get the relay board to pop out. You're going to see that there's this side of the relay, and you're going to see this side of the relay. On this side, what you don't want to see is evidence of an explosion, like something grounded and then burned the relay up, because the relay, for the most part, is its own fuse. If you don't see any signs of fire on this side where all the capacitors and resistors and gateways are, time to look at this side. All of these little pointy things here where parts were soldered in are subject to cracking, and actually right here, where one of the main relays is that powers up the fuel pumps, where those things stick in because they tend to carry the most voltage is where you want to look. And I can see this, but you guys can't. Right here, where the two main pins of the relay solder in, there are cracks in the relay board. And that was probably why this car quit running and this relay was replaced. So if you're wondering what this is a 001-545-9405 Klima relay from a 1984 and fuel pump relay from a 1984 190E. By the way, when you're looking for these cracks, they're not always that obvious. You need a light and a magnifying glass. But you can fix them with any soldering iron. My favorite way to do it is with a temperature-controlled soldering iron, but any soldering iron is good. You need lead solder. You can't just use any kind of solder, but this is a good do-it-yourself project. And then once you're done and you put the relay back in its little hole, you take a bead of clear silicone and then silicone the edges here where it snaps in so that moisture can't get in. Okay, well, I know this wasn't the longest video, but hopefully this was short and effective. If you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. And give us a thumbs up. And I guess if you don't like it, well, nobody cares anymore, right? Actually, YouTube, if you're watching, please bring the dislike button back, because that's how I gauge if my videos are actually working or not and helping people. I mean, what is it in our society now that we can't process any negativity? 5 stars or none at all, no negative feedback. That's how you breed a generation of sissies without constructive criticism. So please like, share, and subscribe, and don't pitch your fuel pump relay and replace it with a Euro or a Kaler. Put a Mercedes fuel pump relay in, even if you have to reflow or repair all the solder joints.